You got police here?
Yeah, I'm close as fuck, brother.
Sound like the motherfuckers is at your door.
Yeah. Fuck, let me check these cameras real quick.
I thought I was watching the motherfucking Top Cops. Yeah, me ready to leave my own house.
Check these cameras real quick. Yeah,
Your boy Wilson, you watching EmceeTV The Podcast, coming at you live from EmceeTV Studios in Des Moines, Iowa. What's happening? As always, with me, my bro.
This your boy Big Ray Westb, IGG, representing the west side of Des Moines, Iowa, not to be confused with the West Coast, and they know.
Ray, what's happening? How you feeling this morning, bro?
Man, I'm all the way fucked up. I thought today was Sunday. That's why I hollered at you, to be honest.
I thought, so I was going to roll with it because I was like, you know what? My man wants to podcast, I'm a podcast. I ain't never going to say no. But I was a little curious. I had to double check my phone. I was like, is it Saturday or is it Sunday?
You know what I'm talking about? I had a studio session this morning and that motherfucker canceled. So I was like, well, shit, I'm back on.
There we go.
And then my wife was like, what the fuck y'all doing? Y'all getting on a podcast on Saturday? I was like, what you talking about?
He said, oh, damn, I already committed to Steve.
What you talking about? She said, yeah, today is Saturday, my boy. No, I just messed everything up.
On the plus side, you got a whole nother day. The weekend just got one day longer for you, bro.
But I was already in go back to work mode now, so I don't.
He said, this is bogus.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. You know, I've already had a few days off for the holidays and shit.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
You know, a Saturday, now it's Saturday, that's just another opportunity to spend more money.
Yeah, that's true. I got to go to Costco after this and the Nike outlet store.
Nasty. That just sounded like about $449.
Yeah, it's not going to be cheap. But on the plus side, we got some, we got some warm days coming up. So I'm going to get a little something to throw on the grill. I was thinking maybe scar up some salmon and, you know, some of that healthy shit and see what they talking about.
You getting wild caught salmon?
I usually get the farm raised. You know what I mean? I like that it's better for the environment.
No, Steve, baby.
The healthy what do they call it? The environmentally conscious salmon.
No, Steve, you need to get the wild caught salmon, my boy.
You think them fish swim any different than the other ones?
I do. You eating man-made fish.
Well, that could be true.
You eating that motherfucking cloned salmon.
They don't know the difference. I'm just blasting a link out here a little bit. I tagged you in it. We should be all good. Making the world know we're here. We're live. We're making things happen. So, all right. 2025 is in the past now. It's 2026. I feel like this is a perfect day to do kind of a year in review, a wrap up. You know what I mean? Let's talk about 2026. We ain't got to do the whole episode on that, but let's definitely dive into it a little bit. And let's talk 2026. So if you gave it a rating, like a 1 to 5, A, B, C, whatever you want to, however you want to break it down, how would you say, just overall, how was 2025 for you?
2025?
Yeah.
I mean, I survived. I don't know. Shit. I did.
That's like a C, right? A C is just barely, you know, I was there.
Well, you know, let me get into my soliloquy, you did.
Okay, my bad. Go ahead. I thought it was a question.
I mean, I survived, and I have a goal list. You know what I'm saying? I got a goal list on my ceiling right above my bed. So I'm forced to look at this list every night I go to bed, and every day I wake up, it's there. And then I have the same exact list. I'm looking at it right now, right here in my studio, straight ahead. And there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 goals on there. In 2025, I got 4 of those done.
That's impressive.
And that's like the goal list is like a lifelong goal. It's like shooting for the stars shit too. You know what I'm saying? It's not like just simple shit. Like, so to get 4 out of 9 done in 1 year, you know what I'm saying?
What's one of the ones that you're proud of that you chipped off the list?
The biggest one I can't say yet because it's done though. It's all in the books. You know what I'm saying? You know about it, but it hasn't been announced yet. And me and the team haven't decided to announce that yet. But
okay,
that's huge. The second one, I would say perform at Woolies. That's on the list.
Okay. Again,
Yep.
or just
No, that was on the list, and we crossed that off in 2025. That was one of the 9.
There we go.
And then one of the 9 was also 80-35, but that doesn't exist anymore, to my knowledge, right?
Yeah, as far as I know, they have dissolved the Des Moines Music Coalition, and they were kind of the ones that put on 80-35 in conjunction with a handful of other sponsors and folks. And so, yeah, I think that is done, to my knowledge. That doesn't mean somebody couldn't bring it back, but yeah, 515 is done, and 80-35 is also done.
Yeah, so the ones that didn't get fulfilled are obvious. Well, not obvious to y'all. I'll tell you, the ones that didn't get fulfilled are more financial things. You know what I'm saying? Financial stability and taking care of debts and shit like that. That's probably going to be the hardest thing to do. But there's some. I'll say this: there's some big names on my list that I've had the privilege of rapping with. You dig?
That's dope. That's dope.
So yeah.
I got something like that. You know what I mean? I've been working on this rental property. That is coming to a close. I'm hoping to wrap that up this week. And so, I've been paying 2 mortgages for 2 months. I'm sorry, 2 years essentially. Yeah, 18 months, whatever, 16 months, whatever the heck it's been. And so that's been a little bit of a financial kick to the nuts. Fortunately, I had a little savings put away, and I was mentally prepared to have to do that for a while. And so there was that. But yeah, I feel like all in all, I didn't release near as much music, but now I've started to create more music myself. I've been writing a lot more. And that's something I've always wanted to do, but I didn't have the time, and other avenues presented themselves, and I chased those instead of really sticking with the pen, and pushing it. And so
let
in
me ask you this.
2026, what's that?
I'm gonna interrupt you real quick. Let me ask you this:
Yep.
Does it ever get exhausting wearing all those hats? Okay, so you rap, you know what I'm saying? You write rhymes, you rap.
Yep.
You put on a producer hat, you make the beats, you film music videos, you do the promotion of the shows, you run a podcast, you know what I'm saying? Like, does any of that get exhausting, or do you just enjoy the grind?
I think it kind of keeps me out of trouble. It's exhausting because anytime I'm like, I'd love to so New Year's Day, I kicked back and watched a movie for the first time in years.
Wow.
Because I had not, I'll watch a TV show, you know what I mean? Because I can watch a 30-minute TV show or whatever while I'm getting sleepy and then just pass out.
Right.
Set the timer on the TV. It goes off on its own. When I get to the end of that show, it just goes to the next one and I'm done. You know what I mean? I'm usually asleep by then. But if I start a movie, then I'm going to try and stay awake, and I'm up later than I should be then at that, you know what I mean? There's consequences, because then I'm up for an extra 2 hours, and then I'm losing out on sleep, and I'm missing out on things or whatever. And so I pretty much just cut myself down to a TV show at night when I go to bed, and that's about it. And I love movies. You know what I mean? There's some phenomenal movies that I've been missing out on for the last, there was stuff going back to like 2021, 2022 that I still haven't seen that I would love to see. I ain't seen all the John Wicks. I just watched the movie Dog with Channing Tatum. I watched shoot, Red Notice with The Rock and Ryan Reynolds on Netflix on New Year's Day. And I just said, you know what? The heck with it. I'm just gonna post up on this couch and I'm gonna watch a couple movies. I made some beats and then I posted
So
up on the couch.
why is it that you haven't watched the movies? Is it a guilty thing? Like I feel
100%.
guilty, or is it that you'd rather do other shit?
I would rather watch the movie, but that other stuff ain't gonna get done if I ain't out there swinging a hammer, so to speak. You know what I mean? It ain't always swinging a hammer, but I should be doing this. I should be doing that. I got interviews to edit. I got podcasts to get things ready for. I got music. I got beats to
But
be
at the
down here
same time,
making.
it sounds like that's all stuff you enjoy doing too, though.
I do, but
That's where I'm like, it's cool,
but it,
you know?
yeah, it's cool. You know what I mean? And I'm trying to teach myself to make better beats and beats that are outside the norm for me. I just made a new one that I called Primo that is kind of I've been jamming that Nas and DJ
Yeah,
Premier
yeah.
album super heavy, and I was like, I want to make something like DJ Premier. And so
Return of the Boom Bap.
he inspired me to kick off something that's super old school feeling. I even been kind of been playing with some videos and stuff for it, creating some little short videos just for something to give some visuals to it. And and I'm gonna keep focusing on these beats, but I'm really gonna push it super hard with the pen this year. And I want to try and be one of Des Moines. I'm just gonna say it. I want to try and be one of Des Moines' top lyricists in 2026.
What makes you want to pursue that?
I
What's
mean, I've
the
always wanted
inspiration?
that.
But why though? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I mean, like I've always wanted to be a rapper.
Okay.
I just other things got in the way, and now I feel like I have knocked down some of them things where
Yeah.
I can just go, you know what? I'm gonna write some rhymes.
There you
I'm gonna
go.
write some rhymes. And so I've gotten to a point in my life where I mean, I still got I work a 40-hour a week job. You know what I mean? I
Hmm.
get up, I bust my ass there. I got two kids I'm raising. You know what I mean? There's obligations. I got two dogs, gotta
No
let the
doubt.
dogs out, feed the dogs, blah, blah, blah. Just regular life stuff. But now I'm at a point where I think it's time to write rhymes.
Yeah.
So I got a story to tell. And in 2026, I'm gonna beat up on the motherfucking on this notebook.
Yes, sir. Hey,
And
I
so
love to hear it. I love to see the journey begin. You know what I'm sizzling?
yeah,
I do. I
I think
do.
I've been playing with it a lot, you know what I mean? And I keep dipping a foot in and then taking it back, dipping a foot in and taking it back. And now I'm done. I'm just gonna dive headfirst into this some bitch and just keep swimming.
I mean, that entails you got to actually release the material.
100%.
Okay.
100%. I mean, we could that brings me right to the joint with DZ.
Yes,
That
sir.
one's out. You know what I mean? I wasn't the proudest of my lyrics on that one, but I was it was time to just go ahead and drop it. And
Talk
you
your
know what?
shit.
Now I've been playing it and I'm like, you know what? I like that one. I like
There
that
you
one. It
go.
grew on me a little bit, you know what I mean? But I'm gonna be my own biggest critic. Uh, Anything somebody else could think of, I probably already thought of.
As we
Um,
all are, my boy.
yeah, yeah. And so, you know what I mean? I drop something, I put something personal in there, and then I'm like, nah, man, I ain't gonna say that. They don't want to hear that shit. And I'm like, all right, pull that
Man,
out, put something else in.
man, I think it's dope. I think it's dope to give the personal side in the music. You know what I'm saying? It gives your music identity. And you know what I'm saying? It's not just cookie cutter shit that anybody could say. If I'm telling my real life up in here, you know what I'm saying? Another man can't imitate what I lived.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying? This experience is only for me, and I'm giving it to y'all in music form. You know,
I love that.
so that's dope for you. Congratulations on that, man. I got some big features done in 2025 too. I worked with the Shoe Gang. You know what I'm
That's
saying? Shout
huge.
out Long Beach. You know what I'm saying? Shoe Gang. I worked with KC Young Boss out of Kansas City, arguably the one of the number one cracking artists in Kansas City right now, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. It's just my
He's
opinion,
definitely
y'all.
next up, without a doubt.
I got a chance to work with K Reno, the legendary Houstonian. You know what I'm saying? I worked with Ryder Raw. You know what I'm saying? Out of Kansas City. Shout out Ryder Raw. Shout out Trey Nitty Gritty too for making that shit happen. It's a handful of shit, man. We did. can't remember them all. We opened up for Chris Webby, you know, opened up for Ritz. Man, the year's long, dog.
Yeah.
We had a lot of beautiful things happen for us and myself. So
we went to Detroit together.
I'm blessed. Yeah. That was in 2025? That was 24.
That was February, wasn't it?
Was it? I don't know. I thought it was 24. You might be right though. I thought it was 24.
Maybe I'm lying. Let me
might
pull
not
up
be
YouTube.
though.
Let me see.
All this shit blends together, bro.
I know. It was a long year. Let me pull this up real quick. Let's see here.
Damn, if I did that in 2025, I went crazy. Shout out Marv One.
Real talk. I'm getting ready to go back out there and go work on a couple things with the homie. And he's a lyricist. You know what I mean? So I feel like that's one. Let me see when we put that video up. He's a lyricist, so I feel like that's one I got to really come correct on.
You know.
Okay, so we got Schwem was 2024. Marv One. Oh, you're right. It premiered April 20th, 2024. Okay.
Yeah. But hey, still shout out to Marv One in Detroit. That was big for us in 2024, for real.
Real talk. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so who do you think the biggest interview we had was in 2024? And I'm not talking about necessarily just views per se, because sometimes the greatest interview or the one that had the biggest impact may not necessarily have generated the most views. Who was the biggest one for you?
The one I was happiest to get was M80. You know what I'm saying? M80 is arguably the most known A&R in hip hop right now.
Definitely the most connected.
Saying? One of the most connected guys in hip hop. Your favorite rapper works with him, has worked with him, or doesn't like him right now currently, I bet you. You know what I'm talking about?
Real talk.
Either of the three, they know exactly who he is. So for him to give us his time, you know what I'm saying, and let us pick his brain and, you know, let us fan out and ask a little couple questions about rappers that he got to work with, I think that was awesome. You know what I mean? So shout out to Matthew Markoff, M80.
Real talk. That was a big one. Shoot, I'm trying to think of who all we had. That one was big. Tony Slippers was big. DZ was huge.
I feel like yours got to be Chris Webby, dog.
For sure. I mean, to get Webby back on again was huge. And especially at the level that he's at right now. I mean, this man he's doing numbers without a doubt. You know what I mean? And based on the trajectory and the things that he's saying in terms of, you know, upcoming projects and stuff that he still hasn't dropped, he said he thinks he's got his best project year to date still coming. And, you know, a lot of people would have said maybe it was one of these previous releases. So that's exciting to hear that, you know, he feels like his best music is still in the future. So,
and then we did Afroman.
Yeah, that one was fun.
That boy wild as a motherfucker.
Hell yeah. Yep.
And they got the cocaine pinky nails and shit.
Yeah. All the broads with him and shit in the cheetah or the leopard print mink coat.
Hey, Cuddy's a wild boy. Cuddy is a wild boy. That shit was fun as hell.
Yup.
And then we had what's Cuddy's name from California? Rich Tycoon.
Oh, yep.
You know, Tycoon.
He was in the studio with us back then.
Yeah, he came in the studio, and I think we did a video one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. The 2025 was big. It was a good year.
Yeah, I agree, dog. I agree. I dropped a lot of music. The Homies Part 2 came out in 2025, man. Shout out to GFG crew, you know. KT is dope, T-Bear, K.A., D-Man, you know what I'm saying? DJ Q, HB the King, you know, gave him another group effort, you know. It could be the last one. You never know, you know. So, Y'all run that homies part 2 up, you know, shit.
Hell yeah. That's available on all platforms.
Yeah, it is.
Wherever you like to ingest your music, they got it.
You know it.
So,
You know it. Then
that's dope.
I dropped Iowa Rap Sounds Like This too. You know, Iowa Rap Sounds Like This. Killer ass EP. I'm telling you.
Is that the one with Bedberry Music?
Nope, that's on Bedberry and 6767.
Oh, yep. Okay.
But the Iowa Rap Sounds Like This. We're gonna be doing music videos for that this year. So
nice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now let's switch gears. 2026. We're essentially 2 days in. I mean 3 technically, but it's the beginning of the 3rd day, so we'll call it 2. What do you want to do? I know you said you got some goals. What do you want to do in 2026? Or I can even kick this one off too, because I got some stuff I want to do.
Yeah, man. For 2026, man, I gotta get my finances back together. I gotta get my financial situation back together because it's in a crisis currently, dog. You know.
You think that involves like picking up a second job, or what you gonna do to try and knock that down?
Hell no. Nigga, what?
I didn't know.
No, I just actually landed another DJ gig. You know what I'm saying? Out there in your neck of the woods too, on the south side. So I'm gonna be working out of County Line Tap.
Okay. Was that Brian that hired you?
I heard his name, but it was another guy named Jared.
Oh, okay. Maybe he's the bar manager.
Yeah, okay. So I'm going to be out there on the 9th. I'm going to be throwing a party out there to get my feet wet, throwing an old school hip-hop and R&B party.
Okay. You said that's on the 9th?
Yeah.
That's right down the street from the job. I had to swing by after I get off work.
You know what I'm talking about? So,
there we go.
Yeah, I'm going to be out there. If everything goes well, I'll be out there twice a month on Fridays.
Okay.
So, yeah.
CP jumped in the comments again. He said, he said, happy first Saturday of 2026, fellas, or Sunday for Ray, you know, whatever. And then 2020, he said the 2026 lineup is going to be even bigger. I agree, bro. Ray and I have already discussed a couple people that we was brainstorming, possibly bringing on the show. And you know, along that same tip, thank you so much to everybody that subscribed to the podcast and been messing with us, because we just surpassed 9,000 subs on this channel. You know, we've had millions of views, literally, but the subscribers has been climbing at an exponential rate lately, and I'm excited for that, because that means there's that many more people tuning in, and it's just going to be that many more people that we can put up on this dope hip hop and the message that we bring into the table about hip hop. So I love that. You know what I mean?
Hello.
But yeah. Okay. So all right, now we're just shooting our shot here. Who is, I'm putting you on the spot. Pick 3 people that you would like to try and bring on the podcast this year. Who's 3 people you'd like to interview?
Steve, I can't give you all my bullets because, you know,
I'm sorry.
You know, I'm relaunching GFG TV this year.
Oh, shit.
You know what I'm saying? So I can't give you all my bullets, Steve. But I will say.
Oh, go ahead.
I will say.
I thought you was going to go hook a left and dodge the question. That was your political answer. I can't talk about an ongoing investigation, sir.
You know what I'm talking about? For EmceeTV, I think it would be cool to have a BD on here, maybe. You know, Mr. Urban City.
Okay.
I think
I can make that happen. I ran into him the other night. Maybe
a John Martin is good.
Is he still around?
Absolutely.
Okay. For some reason, I thought he went to wait.
He's just been on Do Better a few times.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think that would be big for your platform.
Yeah.
John Martin. And then I would say for a third guy, I would say somebody like maybe like a restaurant owner, a local restaurant owner in Des Moines, you know?
Okay.
I don't know.
I'm going to try and get Marv back on. I'm going back out to Detroit. We're working together, so I'm going to try and pick his brain a little bit again. should have been I was listening instead of brainstorming on mine. I'd like to. I've been on this Detroit tip pretty heavy lately, but I am going to LA in July, and so I'm hoping that maybe I can tap in with some folks out in LA, sit down with Nuisance one night after, we burn up the afternoon and the daytime with the family, and then maybe break out the camera at nighttime, and maybe me and Nuisance sit down one night and do an interview. I would love to get the homie AFRO on here and do an interview with him. I got a verse with Shoe Gang. I'm hoping to do a video with them. And so I'd love to maybe pick their brain a little bit and chop it up with them. I see CP up in there. He said, Detroit. I seen that Lions beanie you was rocking in the last couple of videos, bro.
CP, go record some music or something, man. That Detroit stuff, man.
I just got this new Detroit hat looking extra fresh. Nah, man, but there's a lot of great people that I would love to sit down and just talk hip hop with and chop it up and just keep growing the platform. You know what I mean? Off camera, Ray and I were tossing ideas around. He even said Royce the 5'9" when he was throwing names out one day. So, man, who knows? Let me see if we can maybe get Royce.
We already got a whale on the line, too, for 2020.
I wasn't going to throw that one out there. I was just...
we're not going to say who.
Okay.
We're not going to we're not going to give any indications of who. Some people know, but in my opinion, it'll be the biggest interview that I'm a part of. It's probably not huge. The biggest one for you. I know you've done some major shit, but it's going to be my biggest one. By far.
Comments are heating up.
Yeah, y'all better chill out too. Don't be giving up the info.
Oh no, he said the Pistons gave your Lakers a workout too.
Oh, okay. Shit, I thought he was talking about the interview. Don't say nothing about the interview. Shit, I don't care about that basketball shit.
Oh shit. Nah, man. Okay, so I did pull up this article. We're not going to get too crazy with the graphics. We're just having fun and doing a year in review. But hiphopwire.com has a top 10 list. Well, it's got way more than that. It's got a top 40 list for albums. How do they title it? They call it Hiphopwire presents our top hip hop releases of 2025. It's a pretty dope lineup. All of these artists I'm familiar with. I have not had a chance to dig into all of these records, but number one that they tossed out here is A$AP Rock, Black Hole Superette. I have not had a chance to spin that, but I bought some A$AP Rock albums for Christmas for some people. Number two is Apollo Brown and my homie Ty Ferris, Run Toward the Monster, which is epic. That's huge. That's very exciting for them to make number two of this list. So salute to the homies. Apollo Brown and Ty Ferris, Run Toward the Monster, available on all platforms. Definitely get that from Bars Over BS. They got cassettes and vinyl available on that, I believe. Number three is Arm & Hammer, Mercy. I'm familiar with him through Ty Ferris, but I have not dug in super deep on him. Number four is Black Milk.
What website is this?
Hiphopwire.com. I can send it over to you real quick. I'll toss you this. I was only going to hit the first.
About it. I was just wondering who put it together.
Yeah, I was only going to hit these first 10. Number four is Black Milk and Fat Ray, Food for the Gods. Number five is Boldy James and Nicholas Craven, Criminally Attached. 6 is Cardi B, Am I the Drama? 7 is Che Noir and I don't know how to say this other fella's name. It's the number 7 XVE The Genius. I don't know. Desired Crowns. He hit me with a letter. He looked like hieroglyphics to me. He hit me with a number, some letters. I don't know.
You better stay away.
Number, right? I'm gonna piss somebody off. Number 8, Clips. Let God Sort Them Out. We discussed that record, right?
Finally, one album that I've heard. Okay. Shit.
He said I was waiting for one.
I've heard some of that Cardi B too, so I'll give it 2.
Okay. CP jumped in the comments. My lips are sealed. He got the zipper on the mouth and everything in the emoji. What
Shout out CP.
Where do you think that Clips album lands? Do you think it should be higher up in this?
Nah, as long as it's in the top 10, that's fair.
Yeah, that record's dope.
Yeah.
Shit, they performed at the Vatican, son.
Yeah, you know they sold their souls.
Number 9, Conway the Machine. You Can't Kill God with Bullets. I feel like that one just dropped. I have not heard that yet. But I'd like to kind of tap in on that. I'm late on the Griselda movement. I'm familiar with it, and I've tapped in. I know some Benny records.
And you seem like a guy that would be all over it, frontline.
Yeah. Rakim said, or not Rakim. Big Daddy Kane said that he thought Eminem and Conway were two of his favorite MCs, and so that kind of, I respect Big Daddy Kane in a major way. And I respect Eminem in a major way. So I don't know why I've been hesitant to dig in on Conway the way I have been, but I need to circle back around and really, really dig in on Griselda and Conway, and tap in a lot deeper. And then Newson's been on that super deep. He's been out there. He posting videos of him catching Conway and Boldy James and all these dudes at different shows. Boldy isn't part of Griselda, but he was in that lineup we was talking about. And he's peeped him out at several different venues in LA. So I need to just get my shit together. But I'll be honest, I ain't listened to a lot of music. You know what I mean? I've been able to play a little music, but I struggle with being able to play a full album because I just haven't been able to lock in like that and really listen. You know what I mean? Like there was a couple times when I was painting the ceiling, I was able to throw my earbuds in and the gas mask on and really just get in with the paint. But yeah, I got some drywall work to finish up on in the next week. And I think that'll allow me to really put the earbuds in and just lock in and digest some music.
Well, I walk around with a speaker. I got a JBL clip, and music is life. I listen to music every single day. I
definitely do, but it's snippets. I get some music in the shower, and then I come down here and I make some music, and then I get some music on the way to work, and then I work the rest of the 8 hours, and then I catch some music on the way home. But it's not long extended periods of time anymore because I've really been trying to teach myself how to make these beats and continue to elevate that. So then I'm listening to the drum kicks and shit, and I just I ain't had time to consume it like I like to.
Yeah.
But
fuck was I finna say? Shit, I don't even know. I lost my thought.
It's the Saturday business, bro. Got you all messed up.
And it do.
What you got on the rest of the agenda for today?
Oh, motherfucking man, I heard this dope ass record, a new single by that boy C-Mob, and it's called Go to Hell. Boy, that motherfucker made the hair on the back of my neck stand up.
Really?
Like, I need that. Like, you ain't gonna feel it like that though, cause it's more like political and shit.
Okay.
But he was talking about all the shit that's going on in the world today, type shit. But
he got a demon on this cover or the official video.
Dog, that shit's hard as a motherfucker, dog.
Yeah.
And that motherfucker swamping the subs too, boy.
Okay.
So, yeah, shout out to C-Mob. Go to hell, man. It's a much needed topic. You know what I'm saying, in today's climate. You know, so check that shit out if you get some time.
Says it's a new single. I was looking to see what label he's under. Is he still running independent, or did he?
Pretty sure he's independent.
Okay, yep. It says provided to YouTube by TuneCore. Go to hell, C-Mob, 2025.
Yeah, dog, that shit's hard as fuck, homie.
Okay, that's what's up.
Hard as fuck, man.
I like him too.
Yeah, he could get a little, demon, a little too demon devilish dark for me, but a lot of his shit does work because he can rhyme and he can put words together dope. So
yeah, he's got a dope flow. His rhyme is dope.
ultimately that's what we're in it for. You know, if you can rhyme dope and you rhyme dope over fat ass beats, then shit, you know, most of the time it's a good sell.
Yep. No, I
But
dig
yeah,
that.
shout out C Mob, man. Shout out C Mob. That's just pressure as fuck.
Hell yeah. Respect on that. Um, what else we got? Happy 67th birthday to Grandmaster Flash. He was born January 1st, 1958.
Oh jeez. Oh
That's
gee.
that's right. That's right. He's one of the pioneers. You know what I mean? Um,
So off the top of your head right now, can you think of anything Grandmaster Flash musically?
like a record.
Yeah.
I mean, the message is the biggest one. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? For sure. Yeah, Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five. The message is the biggest. Trying to think of some other ones. I mean, that's the one that's just it's burned in there for sure. You know what I mean? Hip
He
hop.
said, I don't know nothing.
But nah, man, I mess with that one heavy. I feel like I'm doing us an injustice here. How about you? You got any?
Nothing.
Um,
Absolutely nothing.
so, I mean, this was I wasn't even born when the message came out. It says. The signature success of the quickly mixed theory leads to his most famed act as the DJ for Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five, whose 1982 hit "The Message" embodied the essence of New York City and brought global prominence to the once thought to be fatty hip hop genre. Um, let's see what else we got. He came in and did he came in and did a like a seminar or whatever for the class that Nuisance was taking at the Beat Junkie School in L.A.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So he got to meet him. Signs of the Time. That was a big one.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Let's see what it says on Spotify. 1980, Super Rapping.
Did they do that the original New York joint?
Ooh, I don't know.
Or what?
Yeah.
New York. Was that? But is that the same record that Snoopy and them was imitating though?
The one they sampled? I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's my question.
This one, actually, I have that vinyl.
The
I
New
have
York,
that vinyl. Yep.
the Flash one.
Yep. Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five.
Yeah.
It's Nasty. New York, New York.
Okay.
I bet you a lot of these were sampled because It's Nasty. I wonder if that's You Nasty Boy, You Nasty. Who was that? Was that that was like Lil Kim or somebody back in the day?
Probably.
Yeah.
She look crazy as a roach right now. You seen her?
Yeah, I have not.
Shit.
Oh no.
Holy fuck.
It's rough, huh?
Baby, what did you do to your face?
Oh shit.
Oh my god.
All her supporters are coming out of the senior center about to protest us right now.
Man. It's strange, bro. It's strange.
It is.
Like, how did you age like that naturally?
Oh no, I think that's something happened. Something happened.
Holy fuck.
All right, so what you got going on the rest of the day?
Man, I don't know. My whole day's fucked off, bro. I don't know. I thought it was Sunday, man.
I was saying you got a bonus day, bro. I wish I would have thought it was Sunday when I mean, you did have me going for a minute because I woke up and went. I was supposed to work with Ryan on Saturday. I worked with Camille last night. That means it's still Saturday. I ain't had that shift with Ryan yet. That's how I remember my shit.
Man, I probably gotta do some cleaning up around here, man. Get the storage area lined up and I don't know, just some house duties.
Right. I got to do a little bit of that. We're going to go out to Costco. I'm going to pick up a couple things. We got some 45-degree weather coming up. I'm going to throw a couple things on the smoker and I'm gonna try and cook some salmon and a couple different things this week. I feel like after all that Christmas eating and the cookies and all that shit I've been putting in, I need to eat a little healthier. It's been on my mind lately, and I'm gonna try and salmon salad and a couple different things. You know what I mean, and give me some vitamins up in me. So I'm gonna bend the corner, hit the Costco, pick up some fish, and maybe a couple chicken breasts or whatever, and just try and have a little bit of a cleansing week and eat something a little healthier.
Hell yeah, man. Ain't nothing
Uh,
wrong with it.
yeah,
Ain't nothing wrong with it. What'd you think of that? What do you think of that Tech Nine post, man?
yeah. I see you. I see you. Uh,
What do you think of that Tech Nine post,
you
man?
know, I mean, I like tech either way. You know what I mean? And
Yeah,
so that so okay. So what you're referring to? I guess I should put. I ain't gonna pull it up for the viewers. We'll just give them an idea. Tech.
yeah,
I think he's doing a foreshadowing for a new record. I think he's probably got a new record coming, and
yeah,
this is foreshadowing, talking about some topics that he's going to address on a new record. He's talking about basically things that are essentially cancerous or toxic to us and that are killing us, and he addresses some vaccines, chemtrails. What else is up in there, Ray? People killing
vaccines, blood clots,
gangs,
food, jobs, police, gangs, racism, chemtrails, sex, phones, animals, mold, asbestos, cigarettes, alcohol,
essentially everything.
and medicine.
Yeah, everything
So
is trying to take us off.
I think what you said is probably head on. He's probably working on his new record and, or writing on his new single or something. And, it's probably geared towards that lane.
Yeah.
But
Go ahead.
also, what do you think of, the disrespect he's getting in there? Like, people essentially, turning their back on him type shit for just saying that.
So, when you said this, it it reminded me of when M was outspoken during the political thing, and a lot of
Yeah,
people didn't like it,
definitely,
and they turned their
definitely.
back on him.
That's a good
Um,
example.
yep, yep. And there was another one that I thought of this morning when I was in the shower too, because we talked about this, and then I jumped in the shower, and then we came down and started the podcast, and I was kind of digesting our conversation in my head while I was getting ready for the day, basically.
Yeah.
And there was somebody else I thought of that had that happen as well. Um, I mean, I guess it's a double-edged sword, right? Because you can enjoy somebody's flow and their music, but then sometimes if it challenges your personal beliefs, the topics or the material they're talking about, if it challenges your personal beliefs, a lot of people, I mean, like some people have really strong values, beliefs, morals, whatever you want to call it, and then other
Yeah.
people are are a little more flexible or not as stringent on it. You know what I mean? And I think a lot of people that have very stringent um, beliefs or values, they get offended. You know what I mean? Especially if those views are challenged, and that can create a divide. I mean, that can either cause them to completely tune out or get aggressive against it or whatever. And so it's kind of a dangerous road to go down. But as a musician, you want to be able to you shouldn't be have to be hindered. You know what I mean? You want to be able to express your creativity
it
and to
goes
tell
back
your
to the
truth.
it goes back to the NBA line that they told LeBron James, just shut up and dribble. Nobody cares about your opinion. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
And
I never heard that.
I think that fits the narrative, you know what I'm saying? Like as an artist, like they just want you to make music, you know what I'm saying? Talk about the stuff that they can relate to, but as soon as you open your mouth with let's say a political opinion or a opinion about medicine or government or conspiracy theory or anything of that nature, that's when people start to get offended and look at you crazy like, hold on, man. I ain't signing up for that, man. We came to rock, homie. Like, shut up. Ain't nobody talking about that. We don't care about
Yeah. Well, but then
like, chill out, man.
I
Like, he
also
can have
see the way so people a lot of people don't want to hear the news right now because it's doom and gloom and people want to get away from that, right? And so some people will say, I turn on music to get away from that. I don't want to hear somebody's political views or them pushing their thoughts and ideas on me. I just came to chill out and listen, just to vibe out and
yeah,
relax for a little bit on my day or my drive or whatever, you know what I mean? And so a
And
lot of
then
people will tune out from that, you know what I mean? They're going,
yeah.
I didn't sign up for this. There's a place for that. That place is over here on CNN or Fox or whatever. And
And
if
that's
I wanted
their
that, I would turn
opinion. The place is, this is my art. Who are you to tell me what? Well, who, not you per se, but who are
Sure.
they to tell me what I can express in my art? Like,
Right.
sure, you could consume whatever you want to consume. If you're not, you might not be used to hearing that content in my art, and suddenly you do. Like, hey, that just means you might have outgrown me, and that's okay as well.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just go find new art. There's an infinite amount of music, you know,
Without a doubt.
and that leads me to question, like, did you even fuck with me? Like, did you really fuck with my music? Like, because we have differences of whatever opinions, political opinions. Now all of a sudden my music is trash, and you're done not putting $1 in his pocket no more because we voted for two different people.
Well, and I don't think it's that. I mean, some of it is probably like that, but I
Yes,
think
sir.
majority of it is like there's a pocket over here for one thing,
Yes,
and
sir.
if I wanted that right now, I would turn on talk radio or whatever if I wanted to dive into a political conversation and get political. But if I wanted to just kick back, you know what I mean? I don't need all that right now. I want to think about, I don't know, I'm trying to think of a different topic. You know what I mean? But I don't
Yeah,
want
and
to.
that goes to just, you know, you just change the song. Like, why do people have to criticize? Just change the song. Don't listen to that record. I like you, bud, but I don't like when you talk about that one, so therefore I don't listen to that record.
Sure.
Like, it could be
And
that simple.
it 100%. You took the words right out of my mouth. I was gonna say it should be that simple. It should be
Yeah.
that easy for somebody to just go, you know what? I thumbs up everything except for this one. It's
Yeah,
kind of like
cherry
the
pick what you
skit.
want. That's what music is. Like,
Yep.
take what you want from it.
Yeah.
But, you know, don't make a big deal about what you don't like. You didn't pick that one, so move on, in my opinion. You feel me?
Yeah. Well, and them same people, I mean, them same people should be going, sorry, I just got a text from Godimus. I ain't heard from that man. All of a sudden, my watch vibrated, and I looked over, and Godimus on my phone.
He said, check this out, boy. I got hella 16s.
No, we were supposed to link up on New Year's Day, and I was gonna go down to KC and rock with him, but he just texted me back and said, "My bad, bro. Had a couple things pop up, didn't make it.
Yep.
All good though." But yeah, no, I agree wholeheartedly. You know what I mean? And there's been other people in the past that have you know kind of gone down that road. And yeah, by all means, you know what I mean. Make whatever music makes you happy as an artist, not you, obviously
Yeah.
but as a person, as a musician. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And sometimes you got to get that out. You know what I mean? Like if it's in you and you're feeling tense, you're like, you know what? I just gotta get this off my chest.
1,000%.
I can go back to doing the party anthems and whatever after this, but this got to come out.
Yeah, and that's where I was. I had to get one out too, boy. But that's cool. Shit. I appreciate your insight.
Yeah. Well, in this climate, everybody's rushing to cancel somebody, and so that's the part where you got to dance around it because you know what I mean. People either want to.
You can't cancel somebody that's not on though.
Well, I mean, you vote with your money, you vote with your listen, and if you just quit listening, you know what I mean. Then you've essentially voted. You've canceled them.
I don't know. But you're right. Hey, well, I watched that new Dave Chappelle yesterday, boy. They are mad at him.
Oh shit! I ain't had it yet. I gotta check it out.
Oh man!
I missed. Matter of fact, I missed the last two Daves. I've seen the snippets, the reels, but yeah,
the
he's
reviews are
brilliant.
so mad.
How
They're
do you
trying
get
to
mad at
cancel him,
comedy?
bro. They're trying to cancel him, dog.
He's too big.
The political shit and then the transgender jokes. They're not feeling it.
Was that's a new one or that's an old one?
He just dropped a new one like maybe a week or two ago.
Okay. That's the one where he's on the front cover and on like a chair or whatever, right?
I don't know, probably.
Okay, yeah. I saw it pop up the other day. I was like, is this a new one?
Hey, that boy wild as hell. Comedy
He's
as
so
hell.
funny though. He's so funny. I mess with
Have
Dave.
me crack it up, bro. Have me crack it up. Watch that shit.
And that's the one where it's like, you go to a comedy show, you got to give that person a little bit of leeway because you know they're gonna say some wild shit. But you came to laugh. You signed up for it. You know what I mean? That's what you're supposed to be there for. They're doing their job, and so you gotta check the negativity at the door and go in and laugh your ass off.
Dog, watch that shit, dog.
Okay, I'm definitely gonna spin it. All right, man. Shit, I'm trying to think of. I better get my ass out to Costco to get the shopping on. You know
Go
what?
out there
We're
and get
in
you a
and
dollar
out.
fifty hot dog.
What's that?
Go out there and get you a $1.50 hot dog.
I mean, either that or a slice of pizza.
Or a slice of pizza.
You know what I'm saying? I'll take one New York style, please. Yeah, we definitely doing lunch out there.
There you go.
Yeah, you can't beat that. The $1.50 hot dog. They had a CEO a while back. I watched CNBC in the morning. I like the money news.
Yeah.
I watched CNBC in the morning. The other day they said it's been a couple months ago, but they had somebody that said the board or whoever wanted to vote to raise the price.
Yeah, I've seen that.
To raise the price of the hot dog, and they said we'll figure out a way to get that money somewhere else. We ain't raising the price of the hot dog. 100% though. People mess with them hot dogs heavy duty.
Yeah.
You mess with that all beef hot dog?
I mean, if it's organic, pasture raised.
It got real quiet.
If it's organic, pasture raised, I will.
Okay.
You know, but the hot dogs I buy, they're like $10 a pack for like 8.
Oof.
So we don't eat a lot of hot dogs.
Those are not $1.50 hot dogs.
No, they're very pricey hot dogs, man. But
the homie was just telling me, same dude that raised I gotta link you up with him. Same dude that raises the chickens. They got the eggs and stuff. I told him about us talking about it. He's got a dude that does what do they call it? Legacy pork or whatever, where it's the pork is raised out in a field. You know what I mean?
No.
Heritage
Steve,
pork. That's what it's called.
No, Steve, no.
Oh shit! CP's firing. He said glizzy gobblers. Oh, it got real aggressive up in here.
No, Steve, no.
No hot dogs? No
pork. No swine, Steve, no.
No pork.
No swine.
Okay, fair enough. Either way, I got to hook up on the eggs.
Got to hook up on the eggs, Cuddy.
You know what I'm saying?
I need that.
And the sourdough bread.
Hello.
They be making that homemade sourdough. All right, I feel like I've talked enough shit. Ray, you got anything else you want to say before we get out of here?
Man, I don't, man. To all the artists, man, keep on pushing. 2026 is another year. It was an epic party. We had an epic New Year's party, too, at Do Better. You know what I'm saying? Shout out T-Bear and Frank Mink-Loke and The Future for putting that together. A whole bunch of people turned out. They fed everybody. They gave everybody drinks. You know, the studio was open to rap. And,
That's
that
dope.
was nice. I had to dip out early though, nigga. Hey, them boomers was beating me down, Jack.
Oh.
Shit. So I was out that bitch probably about 12:49.
What time is it? Gotta go.
Dog, hey, this
See the
man
bat
chemist, man, this motherfucking chemist kept on coming to me and talking to me, dog. And they had these motherfucking these lights and shit going crazy. And you know, chemist, he's all animated and shit, dog. Oh my God. I had to get the fuck out of here. I was like, chemist, bro, you are killing me.
It's too much.
My wife was cracking up, boy.
That's comedy.
That boy chemist was animated as fuck that night.
You know, before we sign off, I feel like DZ deserves an honorable mention for one of our biggest guests this year, because the number of careers he's intertwined with over the years and the stories he told on EmceeTV this year were so big and so epic. And just the interactions and the life that he's led, being that West Coast tycoon coming out of Seattle, you know what I mean? And just doing what he's doing with Rich the Factor and everybody, you know what I mean? Yeah. Yuck Mouth. I mean, the people that he's intertwined with over the years, San Quentin and everybody from the mob, you know what I mean? It's just epic.
Yeah, man. Shout out DZ, man. He just dropped a brand new album too. The Perfect Gentleman, you know.
Yep, I spun it.
The Perfect Gentleman, man. And like you said, he's telling them type of hip hop stories that we dream about, that we hope to live, you know. I know you live some of them, but yeah, man. Shout out DZ, man. He's on the grind. His grit is impeccable and unmistakable and undeniable. You gotta be deaf, blind, and dumb if you don't recognize that shit.
Real talk. And I feel like the homie grew to be a friend. You know what I mean? Instead of just somebody like he'll just hit me up from time to time and just be like, bro, what up? How you doing?
Yeah. Hey, he's about his paper too, though.
Yep.
He ain't finna let no money opportunity slip through. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like you're not wrong though. He does have a genuine connection about him. Like, you know,
he's a real one.
Yeah, you can sense it. You can sense a little bit of genuineness. Well, I won't say a little bit, but you can sense the genuineness. I'll say that.
Yeah, I got love for the homie.
Yeah. So shout out DZ, man.
Yes, sir.
Seattle in the building.
Amen. All right, y'all. Until next time, thank you so much for everybody that supported the podcast, reshared it, shared it, liked, commented it, subscribed. CP is the #1 commenter. Ray, tell him what he gets this year.
CP, you get a 44-ounce refillable cup to Blank Park Zoo, accessible only on Saturdays.
After 4 o'clock.
So holler at Steve. You can pick that up. 44-ounce motherfucking refillable mug. There you go, my boy.
After 4 o'clock.
Shout out to our sponsors, the Blank Park Zoo.
They like us, but they don't pay us.
They don't pay us.
Until next time, it's your boy Wilson for EmceeTV.
It's your boy Big Ray Westb, BIGG, representing the west side of Des Moines, Iowa, not to be confused with the West Coast. And they know.
We out. Enjoy your Saturday/Sunday.
We've been known to snatch a piece or two. Y'all can't take over cause we gon' eat the you. Rock steady like a ginger brought Aretha through. This shit torture and I'ma keep feeding you. On that East Coast shit, y'all better duck down. Price on his dome, 5 on it like yuck mouth. When the plug get knocked, that's when the price jumps. American Nightmare, that's where the Spice won. Rappers running like Ricky in the alleyway. Putting an end to the week, no Saturday. They want static, get it shaking like Cassius Clay. Passionate thugs mixing Douce with Alizé.
Don't play with us, them moves ain't got you safe enough. Yelling fuck 'em like Smokey off the angel dust. My life's so real, sounds like I made it up. Been up so long, I don't remember waking up. Dangerous, sharper than a razor's touch. We hit that script and get the caking up. God hate ugly, so ain't no saving us. Been up so long, I don't remember waking up.
Big balls don't